Hello audience, I am your GM today. Oh, what's my name? Gutierrez. I'm the bot of Bardic Logs, and I'm bringing back my inner demons just like it's therapy. Yeah, but then again, they're my bounty hunters. And we at Bardic Logs welcome you to Inner Demons, the Swampy Swamp Adventures. Episode 10.
No, I'm
Hey,
gonna
we need to get ready. We have a lot to do today.
just get my boots and clothes on.
I'm gonna go get Birch, and then we'll start a plan, and then
After
I'll
that,
go over to Birch. Birch, where are you?
Over here, he's like in the tree. I guess is the best way to put it. He's like in the tree, pretty much. In the center of the camp. He's like half in it, almost like he's using the bark. It's almost like he's absorbing some of the bark. And that wound that he showed yesterday, that one with the open flame tongue in it, you see as he grabs some of the bark, it turns birch wood looking as he starts to wrap it around that wound again and tightens it. As you see his arm that was loose re-tightens around his body, and you see him like kind of give a wince with pain. As when he tightens it, you see that flame tongue re-enter the inside of his body.
You ready for today?
As ready as I can be.
Good, because we have a lot to do, and we need to do it before sundown.
Let's do it. Although I must ask, Amleth, would you like to take the group and lead them to the Grung while I search the swamp? Or would you like me to come with you? I trust you as a leader, plenty.
Best you come with us. We need the girl.
Smart. And you see he slams his hand down into the ground. And you hear go, huh? Wait, oh god damn it, not again. Through the ground as she comes back up from roots. And he puts her back in her head. She's like, you can just grab me, you know.
Alright. Everyone, center camp now. Guards included. Get over here.
Everyone running.
Alright. Here's the plan. Frogman T is going to be leading us bounty hunters over to his village, and we are going to go get some help to capture Marcus. We are going to use Marcus to capture the leader, Briggs. Now, with that means that all of you, I'm pointing to the guards, you guys will be most vulnerable. So, keep tight security, tight as a drum, patrol everywhere. I don't want to hear a single thing about you blinking without knowing where everything is. Do I make myself clear on that?
All the kind of junior bounty hunters, very fresh-faced young lads and gals, give a kind of a half-hearted salute. Not like full military, but just like a respectful salute and goes, yes, sir!
Good. Now, with this, I want you to keep a very close eye on everything that happens. Now, should anything happen, send a signal, whatever it may be. Do not let anyone get information about any of us. Alright? If one of you fails, all of us fails. Is that absolutely clear?
Yes, sir!
Alright, you can drop the fucking cert.
Yes, Amleth! One person says.
Smart ass. Alright, and I turn to the other bounty hunters. Alright, so we're going to travel over to the village. We're going to get some help from T's friends. We have to go to Marcus first. So, with that, the Grung are basically going to secure a route over to logging camp, and we are going to take that route over to logging camp once we capture Marcus. Now, with that, once we capture Marcus, we're gonna keep him quiet. Lynn, too, as I point out to Lynn. We need to make sure that they don't say anything to give away any position. So, Lynn, you're not gonna be able to speak for a little bit. Please understand that it's for security and that we need to make sure that everything goes to plan. That way, I can keep that promise to you. You understand?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. Now, is there anything about Marcus that we should know about? Anything that we can do to help capture him?
Just be careful. He's a wizard, and
Can you see through invisibility?
She like kind of rubs her chin for a second. He's really good at alterations. I don't know.
All right. Well, it's not something we haven't handled before. Okay. So, right now, today, you should be heading over to the witch, and he should probably have a few people with him. So, it's not going to be easy, but try to make this as quick as possible. If we don't get to the logging camp before sundown, we're going to miss our chance. All right.
TT goes,
So-
yes, be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick.
Yep. Now, as far as TT said, he said that we can cut traveling to the logging camp in half the time, but we have to swim. So, what I'm thinking is that we basically have a sort of convoy. Him and his friends tend to eat a lot of the little animals that are potentially dangerous to us. So, we use that to our advantage. We cut half the time, we can get there faster. And I'm assuming we can get there in half the time, just like that, in order to capture Marcus T.
Smart, smart. And Birch strokes his chin. I wonder how absorbent, or I mean buoyant I am, not absorbent. I wonder if I can absorb the river. Not. I wonder how buoyant I am.
Will that be useful? Alright, so, based on details on how capturing Marcus and Bricks is going to go, it's probably going to be more improv, jazz kind of style. But, should be easy, alright? Do not let your guard down, and do not let your feelings get in the way of things.
You hear that very
Alright.
loud sigh from Lynn. She is very noticeably anxious about the whole thing. She says, I know, like, I'm sorry, can I, she like raises her hand, like through Birch's like bars real quick.
You got something to say, Lynn?
Are you sure you can trust these grung? Like, all the ever since we moved in, they were attacking us. Like, we didn't attack first. They attacked, and like, and everything went to shit because of them, not us.
Well, I'm sure that you can understand that as of last night, that didn't happen. If anything, I attacked first. And they were just simply watching. So, are you so sure about your point?
TT dances. Different tribes, different values. Different tribes, different values.
Well, either way, as far as this tribe goes, we can trust them. You might have fucked around with a different tribe that wasn't so friendly. Now, is there anything else that you have to say?
No. If I think of anything else, I'll let you guys know.
Good. Alright. Rocco, still have those gags and shackles?
I brought 3 of them. You think we need more?
Nah, 3 gags should be good. Shackles, we should probably just use on Marcus, so then he doesn't do anything.
Birch speaks up. I understand that we're just trying to capture Marcus, but maybe I should take I think like gestures kind of to like one of his roots on his back, like a barrel I could put on or something that has extras, just in case we end up having to manacle any of the others. He kind of winks towards you guys, where Lynn can't notice. Like, he kind of gives like a very subtle wink. I know we have a plan. Wink. Just in case anything does happen. Wink.
Yeah, we can do that. Alright, everybody clear on the plan?
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
Good. Let's get out of here.
As you guys are walking, you guys actually do go through one of my encounters. You would pass by this. So as you're going through the woods, it's a lot of like TT said, a lot of water, a lot of earth. It's gonna earth mixed with water, like muddy, and you see why he's able to go quicker. He's almost like a penguin in the mud, like slipping and sliding, going in and out of the water. just very quick. It's a little hard to keep up pace, but he does stop. And that is something that kind of reassures you guys a bit, is that he does stop every now and then to make sure that you're behind him. He doesn't keep going, trying to outrun you guys. But you can notice pretty quickly that compared to the swamp, movement that you guys would have, even Birch, with his vines and stuff, you think that TT, if he really truly wanted to, probably could outrun you guys here. And but he does not. He guides you guys past from the top end of this map downwards. And as you guys go downwards, you start to pass a dense patch of willow trees. And with that willow trees, you can kind of see a tall one peeking out from the middle. Ignore that. Ignore that. Dead idol. Dead idol. Dead god. Ribbit.
A dead god?
Idol to dead god. Idol to dead god. At least Gron considered dead. Gron considered dead. He points over to this side of the map. Down that side village. Down that side village.
Oh, yeah, before we go any further, do I still have that inspiration?
Yeah.
And what does it do?
You get to basically reroll. It's like a luck dice.
Ah, right. Okay. Alright, sorry. Continue.
You're good. He goes, village down this way. Village down this way. But he kind of gestures like, if you really want to look, take peek. Careful, quick though, don't stare too much.
Well, yeah, now curious. Corvis is going to go over to that tree idol and take a look.
As you start to take a step, you feel a staff, a little wooden staff, hit your leg. TT, you look down. Looks very serious. Willows, like curtain. Careful. Do not stare. Do not look in his eyes. Ribbit.
Still going to go over and look.
Alright. You peel through the willow trees. And in the center, you do see what looks almost like a mix of a mangled treant in horror, pain, like looking upwards, giving his both arms stretched up to the sky as if begging for something. There's this mangled roots now become purely branches. As the bottom, the face is now just warped into this like this look of terror. Some subtle glow comes from the eyes and the eye sockets. A very light white and green kind of passionate glow, almost like a stoplight. It flashes between white and green. With that, you notice that it's just the head of the treant and the upper arms. It looks like the rest of the body is buried beneath, deep. You do not know what's around or beneath the water. You cannot see beneath the murky depths around that little pond, but you can see above it, at the very least, its warped expression of horror, terror, and pain.
Yeah, fuck that.
T, what the hell is that?
Dead god. Like I said, Gron considered dead god. I don't look. He's like looking away. Don't look in the eyes. Might turn to stone.
Well, we need to go through here, so as long as apparently we don't look at it.
I'll go around. Yep. Get around tree and don't look. And he just like starts walking very fast and paced. Don't look. All right. And with that,
I want to cast detect thoughts on it.
Ooh, okay. Very.
Yeah, with that, I'm gonna throw perception in there after that.
Okay. Very,
Same.
very, very subtly, deep, like a whisper in your mind, you can hear, Rocco, this thud. Almost like a hollow log being tapped. Just like someone knocking on a door, maybe even. Just a da. And the inside you just continuously hear work, clean, work, clean, shiny.
I don't know. Well, as we're walking, I just kind of say, be careful where you step. Could be some sort of trap somewhere.
So yeah, Rocco, you hear that very subtly coming from the tree. It sounds high-pitched almost in nature, the voice. Very, very very high. But Corvis and Amleth, just tossing that perception over there. Do you want to use your base perception or your roll? I saw Corvis, you gave a wonderful roll.
Yeah, let's use my passive.
That's totally valid. You how about you, Amleth?
So I did roll a 12, but do we have a choice between passive?
Yeah,
or
I'll let you
what
guys.
I rolled?
I'll let you guys choose passive if you want.
I'm gonna do passive, and that's 13.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if there's any moment where it's like you can take a moment in time, you're not like in a rush, I'll give you like that little choice to be like, I'm gonna take an extra moment and take my passive to gain a little bit more info. You guys staring at this tree a little bit, like almost like your side view. You're trying to stare hard from like the corner of your eyes. And you're a little scared to look, but you can every now and then see what looks like a flutter go between the eyes.
Yeah, definitely do not look at the thing in the eyes. Birch, you alright?
Birch, you guys, now that you look, hasn't moved past this point. He's staring at it on the back end, not through the eyes. He can't even see the front and the face. He just stares from the back, and you see a single root has dug into the ground and has pops out, and he just looks horrified. He backs up and starts to refuse to go forward. I'll go the long way. I'll meet you guys. I'll meet you there. I'll go the long way.
No, stay there. What's going on?
That's a dead tree.
Yeah, seems that way.
That's
why are you so scared of it?
What's beneath? I don't. It's what killed him. He's not referring to the treant as a dead god. I think. I was like, he's not referring to the treant as the dead god.
Oh,
it's
shit.
the thing that lives within the treant.
Oh fuck.
We should probably go where Birch is. T, get over here now.
He runs over. Birch, physically shaking.
Slowly.
I don't want to go near anything that can kill a treant like that.
No, do I. Holy
honestly,
fuck.
As much as I'm interested to see what it is, we need to stay on task. So let's just slowly back up. Let's slowly back up to the tree line and just go around it.
As you guys back up, it's as you're just about to like go through the willow trees and back through the curtains, you guys see the head of the tree and just twist to look at you.
Fuck.
And as you guys just go, you just hear through, like in the background as you guys are running down to the village and taking the long way. You do hear like a breaking and shattering, almost like something's breaking through the wood itself.
Oh shit! All right, well,
Run.
Birch, stay away. Focus on support.
Yeah, agreed.
We got something to hunt. Because this thing ain't gonna let us go.
You got your bombs? Because that's, I think, probably the only way for us to harm that thing.
T jumps up and down.
I also
Please,
got
no,
my
no,
health so.
no, new friends, don't die, don't go, you'll die. Please, let
What
T.
is this thing, T?
Let T save you. Let T guide you. He jumps up and down, like almost like he's begging. Dead god, told you, dead god. It's massive tentacle creature.
Would Corvis have
T,
any idea what this thing is? Possibly.
Either history or religion. And if
History is my best, so.
you all can do this, and based off your backgrounds, you might have a bit of different knowledge.
Yeah, I'm going to probably do my history. Since tentacle, undercommon, or underdog, or hopefully. And I'm going to use my inspiration, so what is that?
Holy shit, okay. That's, inspiration is basically giving yourself advantage, so...
Oh my god. I just used my inspiration, I got 5 in a row.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh, 21, thank fuck.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm just gonna kind of yell to T. T, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Rocco, do you want to roll an int or history or religion check at all, or do you want to just kind of vibe with what Corvis brings up?
I rolled a 9 religion.
So religiously, you have only ever heard of something like this as just dead gods, old ones. Vaguely you've heard of the term spawnlings. Corvis, you've seen these type things in the underground. You start to put the connection in your head. The Underdark. You've heard of this. The mind flayers and even other ones are scared of this. These are called You think they're called spawnlings. They're spawn of an old dead god. Pieces of it, fragments, sent throughout the world to cause last bit of corruption upon his dead breath. And these things are powerful. They suck out your life. They physically take your intelligence to make you a dead zombie as part of its like essentially power. It's like an infestation, a worm, like a what's it called, a virus.
Okay, we need to get the fuck out of here now. What
the fuck is it?
A spawn. Even mind flayers are afraid of these fuckers.
Dead gods? Nah, they drain.
He's not wrong. It's not a dead god itself. It's a piece of one. Still very powerful.
Excuse me?
It's a piece of a dead... What?
I thought those were myths.
No, they're not.
Far from.
If mind flayers... No, we cannot. Well, we probably could. It's a dead god, not a god itself. But if mind flayers are afraid of it, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, T covers his eyes and cowers a bit. Scared of the idea of fighting.
Yeah, I honestly am not really equipped to, take damage right now. T, what the fuck are we supposed to do to calm it down?
Nothing. Run! Eventually will calm down. Hopefully won't follow.
That's your only fucking... fine. Alright.
In the distance, between the willow trees, you see the head of the tree go flying into the air as it shatters, and you see just this one large, not even an octopus tentacle. It looks almost like a black tendril starts coming up into the sky. Run!
Alright,
Run!
Go east. Everybody go east. Go, now.
And as you guys run, T does a few things. One is that as you're running, he goes, watch, and he starts slapping certain trees. You can't at first tell what he's doing when he slaps these trees, but every time it slaps it, the tentacle starts to... At first, you swear it knows where you are, as if it just knows the vitality nearby. But it starts to, instead of almost like facing you or turning and looking around, it starts to writhe and writhe back in as if it's lost its prey. And every now and then, as he taps a tree, you start to see symbols on the trees. They're like ruins, grung ruins, you assume. Follow GT.
Yep, following.
And after about 30 minutes, maybe 15 more minutes of just walking, the tentacle in the distance, you hear just very subtle groan as you see it writhe back beneath the willow trees. And Birch doesn't say a word. He doesn't say a word. He's absolutely shaken. But you get to a village. I do not have a map for this. I apologize. I guess this was the one thing I forgot to make a map for. But it's basically just a large grung village with swamp and trees everywhere. You see hide tents escalated into the trees, almost like hammocks in a way for like the tents. And you see various different red grung going back and forth. And in the center, almost like above what looks like a bonfire, very similar to what Swill was using to cook. He is actually there's like a throne above it, like almost like a little like platform built above the fire itself, and on it is like a bone throne. It looks to be not like humanoid bones, but like animal bones. And you see this very old, decrepit-looking frog with like a left eye completely just missing from the socket.
I am willing to take 10 minutes to kind of talk about what the fuck we just witnessed, if everybody else is okay with that.
I'll do it. I'll go. I'll talk to Chief.
Yeah. Look.
Okay, so just to kind of revamp what the hell we just saw. Corvis, you said that thing was a spawnling?
Spawnling of a dead god. Yeah.
Of a dead god. And you said mind flayers are afraid of that thing.
Yep, yeah. They are most Underdark creatures are afraid of it. At least the sentinel ones. I have no clue what
Okay.
things like Umber Hulks or those bastards think. Umber Hulks.
Okay. So we know that one lives there. Great to know.
Yeah, we might have to alert the actual higher authorities about that thing. Because those things' only purpose in life, in on life, is to spread itself, to essentially try to corrupt the world.
So it's a hive mind.
I don't know if it's a hive mind.
Essentially, it's each one of them are like separate, so they're not like, connected, but they do have some sort of hive mind like goal, from what you know.
So, like, from what my Mind Flayer's contacts said, it's sort of like a hive mind, not really. They're not connected, but they do have a hive mind goal.
Okay, so interesting. You said that we could maybe kill it.
I do not know.
Okay, so big maybe on that one. That means that you said that it's not a god, so we have probably a
It's
chance
not
of killing
a
it.
god itself.
Right, so interesting. Okay. We are definitely coming back to that shit. Like, there's no way that we're gonna, just let that go. We are coming back to that motherfucker.
Well, we need to prep for it, though.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. No,
I
kidding.
threw out-
We need to...
If we want to do it after, once we get back to the castle, I can send a few letters out to my contacts to see what we need to kill it with.
Yeah. Birch?
Yes.
What the hell happened, dude?
I don't really feel like talking about it right now, but I touched the treant, and it's treants. Look, we have this ability where if you're dead and you're long dead, your roots put out these little rootlings, and you're supposed to, it's treant tradition. So if you see it, attempt to claim the rootlings to continue our population. I was just trying to see if what it was, and that root. And he pulls up a single root. Normally I can switch between the roots, but look at this root, and he pulls it up, and it is completely necrosis. The roots, it is like necrotic. It is completely it's looking as if it's actively still like acidifying, burning on the touch. And he eventually just has to pull the root off and tosses it to the side. I got a glimpse of the memories. Just a glimpse. And I don't want to talk about its true form. If I do, I can't comprehend. He starts touching his head. Can't comprehend its true form. I don't.
Well, it's fine. You don't have to go in detail. Okay, so obviously this thing is bad fucking news. Stay away kind of bad fucking news. I will just kind of put the question out there, not that I'm expecting anybody to answer it, but what the fuck is it doing in the middle of a swamp next to fucking villages?
Its goal is to corrupt the world, to kill and infest other things. What do you think it's doing next to a village?
Wait, now that I think about it, that frog, he was touching runes on trees surrounding the area. It's trapped there. So it can't move. Can't go anywhere. Okay. That's good news. Yeah. No, it's trapped there. They trapped it. And
It's a sword of a dead god. You think that's going to stay like that forever?
I don't think so. I absolutely do not think so.
Well,
That
for
is
now.
why I am saying that we should probably come back for it when we get the chance, because if it scared Birch that much, obviously this thing is world-ending shit.
For now,
And
I
as
trust
much
that the
as
Grung might have a better clue of how to handle this thing than us. Even if they don't know what it is, they clearly, they're alive for a reason.
Yeah. Lynn, you were right up there?
She is quiet. You do not hear a word from her.
I think she might be traumatized since, that thing is essentially like a blighter to the extreme.
Lynn, hey, say something.
Birch leans down to kind of show her off, and you see she's huddled. Very, very, very huddled. Like almost like a... straight up, almost like just... oh my god, I'm forgetting the term. What is it called when you're like super huddled up, you're holding your legs to your body? Not...
Fetal position?
Fetal position, thank you. She's like fetal position almost, as her eyes are wide. And she's like saying a prayer to herself underneath her breath.
Hey.
Yes.
What's going on with you? Why are you all fucking shitting bricks?
Did you not see that? That scared.
Yeah.
That scared. She like taps Birch's head. Him. That was scary.
Saying that you saw what he saw?
Not seeing, but I could see that it scared him, and I saw the tentacle, and then you guys couldn't see it from down there. You were running. Its face.
You saw the face of this thing.
If you could call it that.
And you've never seen that thing before?
Let me take a quick roll. She starts laughing. Just laughing, almost incoherently. As if her brain just broke. She starts laughing.
Burning down the forest. Wonder what would happen when they got there.
Probably released it and fucked Overlord. Another reason why
Okay.
And I'm not surprised by her reaction.
Birch just...
Rocco, I might need your expertise on what's going on with Lynn. I think this might have hit a little harder than I thought.
Birch looks up to you guys. I think the truest terror in this world is the fact that we can't plan for something as horrid as that. I think maybe that got to her.
Well, when it comes to me, there's nothing that I can't kill. So, but that is not our main goal today. Len, I need you to focus, alright? This is not about that thing, alright? What about bricks? Marcus, think about them.
Let me give a roll for her, let's see. Okay. That's not a bad roll at all. So yeah, she takes a deep breath, and you see she like holds herself tighter and takes a deep breath, and she settles her mind. Her eyes still wide, almost like insanity is seeping into her mind. But her smile fades, and the laughter goes into a chuckle, into the silence. She breathed again. Sorry, don't make me think about the face. Don't make me think about the face. Let's just go on. Let's move on.
Yeah. Let's move on. We've talked about it. We're done. We gotta continue the mission. All right.
Okay.
Stay focused.
Okay.
All right. You're good. You good?
Okay.
Okay. Cool. And as I'm assuming as Birch kind of rises back up, I look back and I just mouth the words, "What the fuck?"
You're not the one been listening to her rambles this whole time. It's she's saying some weird shit up there.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, dude. Yeah, I don't fucking doubt it. That's very worrisome if it made someone like her go kind of like insane just by looking at it. But regardless, all right, we need to go catch up with T. We need to get this thing taken care of.
Agreed. T actually starts walking up to you guys and waving. Oh, come! And you see the old one is now like slowly, decrepitly walking on over. He's going like 1 foot per second, or 1 foot per turn, just like barely even getting to get one square of movements compared to you guys. And he waves very friendly. Please don't make me wait for him to get over there. Come over here, or please, ribbit.
Yep.
Yeah. As you guys come up close, ribbit. You are the bounty hunters. Yes?
Yeah, we are. And we're willing to make a compromise with you guys. I would like to apologize for hurting one of your scouts. I do apologize about that.
He nods his head as if
I'd like to apologize for that, and we kind of need your help with something, and there's going to be some benefits in this for you too, if you listen.
Go on. I'll listen.
So, our bounty is after a group of blighters. The leader is Bricks. He has a right-hand man named Marcus. Basically, as far as I hear, these blighters have been grave digging, and they have been not very kind to your kind. They've been going missing, and we assume that these blighters are to blame for some of your people going missing. Now, I'm sure as the chief of this entire tribe that you are not okay with this. Is that correct?
Yes. Rabbit, I'm concerned. The other tribes, he points to a tent, and you see there is this large, colorful tent with different, almost borderline rainbow-esque pattern on it, with various different, like, blue, red, green, yellow, and various different kind of colors on it. The tribes meet there. We talked about this blighters and wizards in swamp. They've been harassing the Kili tribe. Speak with Representative Green, and he will hopefully be able to provide some assistance. My tribe has more important duties, as I've heard you've seen.
Well,
he kind of
thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
He ribbits and goes, of course. Now, please, we must go back to being the guardians of the swamp.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
And he turns around and once again very slowly starts walking, and TT, not waiting for him to walk out of your sight, because that's going to take too long, goes, ignore the old man, don't worry about the old man, he'll take his time to get back. Let's go to embassy. We have consent from chief.
Good, let's go.
And as you enter the embassy, you do see a large tribal table, almost like a pulled taut skin pelt over the actual table, almost like a really massive version of like a tight taut skin shield or leather shield, and even like it's so much like a massive shield. There's even like a little like rivet in the middle that's metal, and you see various grung around, almost like a pattern, like a pattern of the rainbow. Everything but red is in there currently. TT gestures. Hello, me, Representative Red, TT. Today, Representative TT, and everyone kind of groans. Alright, TT, come over. And all these different ones, like older, younger, various different ones. You can see one who looks like she's a straight up a tadpole still, who is like a purple one.
Yeah. What are you guys doing here, huh? What you doing? Rabbit.
We have permission from the chief to talk to one of your other tribe's chiefs, green one specifically. A situation and that needs to be taken care of.
Shamanistic type of green, what appears to be maybe a female grung, comes and steps forward from the crowd. Do you need me? I am the green embassy leader. You have information?
We do. I'm sure you know about the blighters that have been grave robbing, and as well as possibly taking some of your people. We are bounty hunters, and we're actually going after these people, and I think that we can help each other. Basically, you help us secure the bounty, and we make sure that they never harm you again.
He kind of like, or she takes a second to stare at you. Her eyes, one going to like Corvis, the other one going to you, Amleth, and then the two meeting together on Rocco. They kind of just look up and down at you guys.
I see, Ribbit. So, then in that case, Ribbit, you and I have the same idea, Ribbit, of being here. I need help and assistance. If we guide you, Ribbit, to past grung traps and through woods to bricks, Ribbit, then you help us. You keep them away. You get rid of blighters and wizards.
That would be correct.
She just kind of crosses her arms for a second and thinks, tapping her big flippery foot with a big slop, slop kind of sound. And after a moment, and another, she finally goes, Grung usually paid for guide service. We'd handle them on our own. She thinks, why wouldn't Grung tribe take bounty ourselves?
Well, we picked up the bounty, therefore, with that, quite honestly, I don't think you guys realize what you're up against, because these blighters, I show them the blight blast on my body. This is what your people will get if you fuck with these guys without our help.
She laughs.
And I'm sure that you don't want.
She laughs 100% outright just when you show the wound. Play a dead Grung already.
Well, either way, I'm sure that you don't want to lose more of the people, and with that, that will hurt your reputation as a good chief in order to keep all of your tribe alive.
She rubs her fingers together. Tribe needs money more than needs lives.
And are you sure that you want your tribe to hear that?
They know it.
Well,
Do you even know what a blighter actually is?
Disease.
They're pretty much anti-nature, so they'd be perfect to kill all of you.
Go ahead and give me an
And they do it very
intimidation
easily,
or
too.
persuasion.
I'm sorry, what?
Give me intimidation or persuasion, depending on what you would.
Persuasion, since I have a proficiency in that.
Alright, perfect.
and I'm gonna just kind of mention, and they would do it very easily too, might I add, while rolling intimidation.
Are you going to use a help action?
I almost had it.
22!
Nice.
Woo!
And that is going to be a 17 for me.
Okay, sorry. Yes. Sorry. So you say this to her. She crosses her arms, and after thinking again,
Fine. But we loot. Split looting rights.
That I can work with.
Yeah.
she looks at you.
60% Grung, 40% you for loot.
Fine, we can do that.
She puts her hand out.
And you have small army.
Good. Glad we could work with each other.
Glad. Grung happy. And if you like that video and like to see more content, please drop a like and subscribe to Wolfer28, or give us a follow and a rating on both Spotify and iTunes as Bardic Logs. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you next time.